I'm Shelley from Shivering Sands, and I'd like to do a little short video on something called Adobe Color. It used to be called Cooler, actually, with a K, so if you were to Google that you'd find it, but you can see just here the web address regardless. So Cooler is fantastic. Whether you're into colour or not, obviously colour is highly important in web design, and Cooler can just really help you out getting the finesse or the right colours going on in your project. So let's head over to Adobe Brackets, or just Brackets, and I'm just going to create a little bit of content that we can style with Cooler. So I'm going to just create a couple of divs. Let's call that one box 1, and let's copy that, and we'll call that one box 2 and box 3. So we've got 3 boxes, box 1, box 2, box 3. And then I'm just going to, I wouldn't normally put my style in the head of the document, but just for speed and efficiency, I'm going to talk to box 1. And underneath, I'm going to talk to box 2. And underneath that, I'm going to talk to box 3, like so. So what we're going to do is we're going to create background colours. So I'm just going to put in the keyword background, copy that, paste it. I'm a big fan of copying and pasting. Copy and paste it all the way down like so. And then I'm going to head back over to Cooler. Now, with Cooler, you can manipulate this thing yourself if you want this colour wheel. But what I'm going to show you today is just how you can explore themes that have already been created for you, which is a great place to start. You can still tweak the themes, but it's a really, really good place to start. So let's click the Explore button. And you can see straight away we've got a whole bunch of different colour themes that other people have created, other users. And up the top here, where there's the search bar, you can put in a word that will help you choose the right colours. So, for instance, think maybe your project's about something vintage or retro, or about the beach or summer or the seaside, whatever it is, spring, autumn, whatever. You basically search for it there. So let me try vintage. That's always a bit of a favourite for me. We'll go to vintage as our search. And straight away we've got a whole bunch of colour schemes that people have thought of as vintage colours. I've scrolled down, I'm finding one that I like. Let's click, say, this one. And when I find one I like, I hit the edit copy button. And then straight away we can see the colour scheme down here. So there's 5 base colours already made for us. And like I say, I could take hold of those and adjust them. But just to keep things really simple, I'm going to basically take those 3 boxes I've created, the box 1, box 2, box 3, and I'm basically going to apply these different colours to those boxes. To do that, I can grab what's known as the hexadecimal number, which is this one here. So I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to go copy, and I'm going to head back over to brackets, and then I'm going to put a little hash symbol at the start, and then paste that in. So I'm going to do that for box 1, and then box 2, I'll grab the second one. There, put in a hash symbol, paste it in, and then finally box 3, stick it down, copy that, back over to brackets, hash symbol, and paste it in there. At the moment the boxes won't show because in order to see the boxes you need to put some widths and height values on these. So I'm just going to go inside here, talk to all 3 boxes, and I'm going to give them a width value of, I don't know, 250 pixels and a height value of 250 pixels, like so. Whoops, I'll just leave that like that for now. Okay, once I'm happy with that, I'm going to hit save, and I'm going to save this somewhere randomly on my desktop. Pop it back in there, and we're going to call this one, boxes, that makes sense. Call that boxes. If I now head over to Google Chrome, bring up a new tab, and then go File, Open File, and then I'll just find that folder that's called Demo on the desktop, find boxes that we just created, click Open, and there you go. We've got 1, 2, 3 boxes, and they're all making use of that colour scheme. It's a really great place to start for introducing colour into your web project. I highly recommend having a play around with it. It can save you a lot of time in the long run. So yeah, have a go, and I'll look forward to introducing you to something else in another video.